We've got a ton of information in the question stem here. They tell us that the cost of producing these goods was $100,000 plus 5% of the revenue. And I'm going to write 5% as 1/20th and call the revenue R. They also tell us that the company made a profit, which means that the revenue must have been greater than the cost. So I'm going to move all the R's to one side. I get 19/20ths R is greater than 100,000. And I'm going to isolate the R. So R is greater than 20/19ths times 100,000. Now they get cute with the question that they ask. They don't ask us about the revenue, they ask us about the quantity sold. So I'm going to rewrite revenue as price times quantity sold, since I know that's what revenue is. So let's look at statement 1, which tells us that the revenue is greater than 110,000. Well, that's not very helpful, because maybe we sold one dinosaur skeleton for $110,000, in which case Q is 1. Or maybe we sold 110,000 egg timers for $1 each, in which case Q equals 110,000. So statement 1 is not sufficient to tell us what side of 21,000 we're on, and I can cross off A and D. Now let's look at statement 2 by itself, which tells us that the price of 1 unit was equal to 5. So I'm going to throw that in my inequality here. I get 5Q is greater than 20/19ths times 100,000. I get Q is greater than 20/19 times 5 times 100,000. 20/5 reduces to 4, so I get Q is greater than 400,000 over 19. And you can see that the answer is now going to be more than 21,000. So statement 2 is sufficient to answer our question, making the correct answer